How's it going, guys? Hope everybody's doing well. This video is going to be about my early thoughts on the upcoming fight between Ryan Garcia and Luke Campbell. A deal was reached earlier on in the week for this fight to take place in America. And I think this could be quite an important factor in the fight, in predicting the fight. Because as we've seen in Canelo fights, it's pretty tough to get a decision over Canelo in America. And with Ryan Garcia being the next big star for Golden Boy, and him having a huge social media following, I could see that affecting the outcome of the fight if it happens to be a close fight that goes to the cards. And I could see them just edging towards Ryan due to his big following and them pushing him to be the next big star. So just keep that in mind when predicting the fight or betting on the fight. But anyways, let's leave the politics alone for now and just talk about the fight and how the two fighters match up. I think this is Ryan's first real test of his career, because now this is the first time where he's in the ring with a real legitimate top 10 lightweight, and quite a big lightweight at that, a lightweight that's going to be similar in stature to him. They're both really tall lightweights, so I could see this being a cagey matchup that's fought at long distance for most of the fight. Luke Campbell also being a southpaw adds another little element to the fight. And that's why I really like this fight, because I think it's going to be a good learning fight for Ryan Garcia, because he's in there with a tricky customer, a southpaw that's as tall as him, pretty good boxer. He's fought the best of the division already as Luke Campbell, so he's not going to be overwhelmed by the occasion, or he's not really going to see anything he hasn't seen before. I mean, he's been in there with Jorge Linares, and he's been in there with Lomachenko. He lost both fights, but in both fights, he hung tough and he made it the distance, and he gave a good account of himself. And on top of that, Campbell is also an Olympic gold medalist. So he is a high-level boxer. He's tough. He's got skills. He's a southpaw. So this is a really nice test and a good learning fight for Ryan. So I'm expecting this to be a very technical fight. As I said, I can see it being fought at distance. They're both long-range fighters, tall, lanky fighters. I think it's also going to be quite a cagey matchup, with Campbell being a southpaw. I can see there being, a lot of quiet rounds or whatever, due to the fact that I think they're both going to be pot-shotting and trying to find their range. I think neither of these two fighters are the easiest to hit, so I think there's going to be a lot of close rounds in this fight. But Ryan Garcia does have the edge in power, so that may be a little bit of a deciding factor in these close rounds. There's not a lot of fights that you can look at of Ryan Garcia where you can really gauge how he's going to look against Campbell, because he hasn't really fought somebody like Campbell yet in his career. But I'm just basing my prediction for the eye test, and based off the eye test, at the lower level guys Ryan has fought, he has dispatched them in the correct manner that he should do to make it look like he is going to be one of the elites of the division. And we've just seen that Campbell, he's not quite one of the elite of the division. He comes up short every time he steps up to the real top level at lightweight. So based off the eye test, I'm leaning towards Ryan Garcia and what I think is going to be a really close technical matchup. I think Ryan might win a 12-round decision in a close competitive fight, but I do think he's going to be the deserved winner. I wouldn't be shocked if Ryan Garcia knocks Campbell down in the fight, or if he knocks him out, then I would be really impressed, because Campbell's shown he's really hard to put away. He's quite good at fighting back and surviving the tough moments in the fight. So if Ryan puts him away, that'll make a big statement for, at least in my opinion, that'll be a big statement from Ryan. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this fight. I think it's going to be a really good competitive fight. I found this to be a really hard fight to pick a winner in, due to the fact that we haven't seen Ryan in with somebody at this level yet in his career. But Ryan has a lot of potential. He has a lot of skills. And I think he's going to be just have too much talent for Luke Campbell in this fight. However, it's not going to be an easy fight for him. I think it's a really good test for him in his career. I'm really looking forward to it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this fight. Who are you picking? Do you think it's a mismatch? Do you think Ryan knocks him out early? Or do you agree that it's a good test for Ryan? Who are you picking in the fight? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for listening, guys.